Today we're going to talk about a few things that you cannot miss when manifesting a relationship. It doesn't matter whether you know someone or not. Maybe you've been in a relationship before, or maybe you are even no contact. All of these things are detail. They are not important. The most important thing is that you're open to the information, because this information you are going to use not only when manifesting a relationship, but in every area of your life. And this is going to transform how you experience life. If a relationship is what you want and you are manifesting it, then please go to the comment section and write down, I deserve a fulfilling relationship. Let's put that energy out there. But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Elle. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. Before you start manifesting the relationship that you desire, think about everything that you want to experience in that relationship. And also everything that you want to let go, that you have to let go, so that you can experience that healthy, loving, committed relationship that you deserve. We are talking about habits, beliefs, insecurities, and fears. Think about this. How can you experience a trusting relationship if you assume that you cannot trust anyone? It's impossible. There is only one consciousness, and that consciousness is perfect. We, as part of consciousness, we are also perfect. But the problem is that we don't see ourselves that way because of everything that we experienced in the past or that we learned from other people. We start thinking in a limiting way. So we start thinking like we are not good, we are not enough, we don't have enough to offer, we can't do things. And this work is about finding the way back to who we really are. You already are everything that you want to be. You just have to see that. As Roy T. Bennett wrote, the past is a place of reference, not residence. The past is a place of learning, not living. You can learn from everything that you experienced in the past, but you cannot live there. Because if you decide to do so and experience your past every day of your life because you are bringing those assumptions with you, then you will be robbing yourself of a great life, great experiences, and amazing changes, transformation. So how does change happen? Throughout our lives, people, relationships, situations will trigger us. They will confront us with things we don't want to say, we want to suppress, we don't want to deal with. And everything that you find in someone that triggers you is revealing something about you, not about them, because the trigger is with you. This is us as we are growing up. At first, we don't have any ideas about the world around us or even about ourselves. But then we start experiencing life and observing others and learning from them. Unfortunately, we also start adding a lot of limiting stories and beliefs to our concept of self, to the concept of how life works and how others react to us. And once we have that concept formed, we start seeing everything that happens around us through those lenses. Everything that we have learned is subjective and can be changed, but only if we question it. When we accept it as true, everything that happens around us reinforces these ideas. We are always looking at the outside for validation and for confirmation of these stories. We start thinking that the problem is the outside, and we forget about our mindset, the beliefs and ideas we have accepted as true throughout our lives. As long as we don't solve this mindset issue, we will be looking at the outside, blaming and complaining, not understanding and learning the lessons. It's only when we look within, dealing with our ideas and beliefs, that our reality is going to change. Your state of consciousness will always be reflected back to you in how you experience others. Your understanding of who you are is going to decide how you see and how you feel about others. Without this greater understanding, it will be difficult for you to feel compassion, unconditional love, and to forgive others because you're too busy blaming and complaining, and you are not getting the memo that this is all about you. That's the reason why we should choose to be proactive instead of reactive. We should choose to cultivate a growth mentality instead of a victim mentality. Every time that we are about to react, every time that we notice a trigger, instead of blowing up at someone, we should choose to go within to figure out what is that. What is that trigger? Because the easiest way out is to react, but that won't change anything for you. Last but not least, and this is about the 3D. In the 3D, we don't get to force someone or manipulate someone into loving us the way that we want to be loved. In the 3D, what we do is we decide how we want to be loved, and if we want to participate in what they are offering us. That's how the 3D works. You are not forcing anyone to give you what you assume that you deserve. You leave the 3D alone, and everything that you want to change in the 3D, you change in your inner world. Because the outer world is the effect, and the inner world is the cause of everything that you are experiencing. So the changes that you want to experience, they start within first. You do get to decide what you want. You get to decide that people can rise to the challenge, that they want to. They want to be a better person, better man, a better woman. They want to change their lives. They regret what happened in the past. You do get to decide that they can change their minds about what they want, what they need. What you are doing here is you are holding on to the potential. You are putting everything on the table, and you are leaving all doors open to see that changing them. In your self-concept, you do get to decide that you are not someone people can forget or let go of. And that consciousness that you embody is going to reflect in your relationships, because the inner world creates the outer world. That's how it is, guys. So I hope you liked this video. That's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.